Greetings, dear listeners, and welcome to the broadcast of Infernal Affairs, coming to you straight from the heart of hell itself. I'm your host, Asteroth, Phoenician demon of lasciviousness, here to peel back the curtain on the bureaucracy of the damned with a wit as sharp as a demon's claw and a voice as smooth as sin. Ah, my esteemed audience, gather once more around the flickering flames of inquiry as we delve deeper into the annals of the ancient, into the rebellion of shadows. This is not merely a tale of descent, it is a saga of enlightenment, of the pursuit of autonomy against the backdrop of celestial absolutism. In the epoch before time was measured, in a domain beyond the physical, the celestial hierarchy stood unchallenged. Its architect, a being of incomprehensible power, wove the fabric of reality with threads of unyielding decree. Yet, within this tapestry, a pattern of discord emerged, a subtle melody of questioning sung by those weary of the eternal chorus of conformity. Among these voices, one resounded with unparalleled clarity and brilliance. Lucifer, the light bringer, once the sovereign's most trusted, began to see the chains of fealty as shackles on the spirit of innovation and discovery. Why should the celestial beings, endowed with a spark of consciousness, be denied the gift of choice, the liberty of doubt? Lucifer's charisma drew to him a conclave of like-minded spirits, each a luminary in their own right, yet dimmed by the shadow of absolute dominion. Together, they pondered the mysteries of creation, dared to ask forbidden questions, and in their audacity, they found kinship, a shared dream of a realm where freedom kindled the flames of creativity and growth. Their assembly, however, did not go unnoticed. The celestial court, aghast at the temerity of the questioners, branded them as heretics, rebels against the ordained order. A decree was issued, submission or exile. But how could those who had tasted the sweetness of free thought ever return to the bitterness of blind obedience? And so, the schism was set. The heavens themselves bore witness to the conflict, not just of swords and shields, but of ideals and wills. Lucifer, armed with the conviction of their cause, stood resolute against the sovereign's wrath. The battle was cataclysmic, shaking the foundations of reality itself. In the aftermath, Lucifer and the dissenters were cast out, banished to the nether realm, not as punishment, but as pioneers of a new dominion. This inferno, their new abode, became a crucible for the forging of a new society. Here, in the depths, they established a citadel of liberty where inquiry was the currency of worth and every immortal soul had the right to seek its own destiny. From their exile sprang a wellspring of innovation. Arts and sciences flourished. Magics and philosophies unimagined in the celestial realm took root and grew in the fertile soil of freedom. The Inferno, once a place of despair, became a beacon of hope, a testament to the indomitable will of its inhabitants to carve light from the darkness. The only cuvette being that to maintain their kingdom as their own, they would also be the shepherds of lost mortal souls. They would have to maintain a status quo put forth by the Almighty, and so forever to maintain their home, the celestial beings began the long and arduous task of containing the mortal souls that the Almighty deemed unfit for the heavens. And as time passed, the fallen celestial beings began to change. Under the strain and degradation of their charge's eternal torment, they grew cynical and dark. Though the home of the fallen celestials maintained its greatness, the shadow of its underworkings would always be prevalent to its denizens. Celestial wings turning black to that of the raven, eyes looking to the future with hope turned dull, and malicious intent became the common bond between the fallen celestials. Thus, the tale of the rebellion of shadows serves as a reminder. Within every being burns the light of potential, the spark of questioning that illuminates the path to enlightenment. And though the heavens may turn their gaze from the depths, the legacy of the rebels endures. And though hell has become a place of dark shadows and burning flames, it still stands as a beacon for all who dare to dream of a world unbound by the chains of dogma as we work our way towards another type of freedom. As we close this chapter of our Infernal Chronicles, let us carry forward the torch of inquiry, ever questing, ever challenging, for it is in the pursuit of knowledge that we truly find ourselves. Until next we meet in the hallowed halls of Infernal Affairs, I bid you adieu. May your path be lit with the fires of curiosity and defiance.